I understand you have a catch basin here because it's not a porous ground to catch the water, to drain the water.
Well, you can see what happens to the concrete when the soil water comes down, and it's more of a beautification, protection element than and drainage. We have to maintain cleanliness of the trough over time, and to maintain a clean environment for the edible food to be grown.
Now, have you guys ever worked on a green wall before? I know you do gardening here at the Rainbow.
This is the first concept I've ever seen of its kind. It reminds me of aerospace food, like when they take seeds up to the space station and grow it. I mean, these people, whoever designed it, really thought about it, no doubt about it. And I would hope that they practiced it first before.
Oh yeah, they did a lot of research and development.
Of course, research and development.
They've done a lot of these walls.
Yeah.
They've done a lot of
there's proof that they work, and this is the first time I've ever seen it. And I'm glad to be part of it, definitely.
Yeah.
Okay, this is your wall. You can maintain it. You can listen. If somebody on the street said, "Hey, man, I want a wall. How much?" Call me. You can install it yourself now. So anyway, that's it.
Thanks.
So what do you want to do? You want me to go through that whole route? Okay, like I said before, they're going to be on the ground. You got to work in pairs. Okay, but before we made the design change, I want to make sure everybody has gloves. Okay, because the metal is sharp right now. We do have a safety hem that we're putting on the new panels. But for now, you got to work together. Put your gloves on. They're already pre-grown and mature. Okay, so what you're going to do, working together, you're going to squat down. Okay, don't bend at your back. Okay, you're going to communicate. You're going to lift up one side. No, from the bottom. Right. Now, you want to put your hand right here underneath this cell and this other one on this cell. We want to leave the top open. Okay, we're going to communicate. Ready? 1, 2, 3, lift. Okay, then we're going to walk it into the wall. We're going to bring it up, and we're going to say what?
Ready?
No, are you on?
Are you on?
Are you on?
Are you
I'm on. Are you?
I'm on.
Okay, good. Now we're going to just slide it back down. Okay. Now you can see how they interlock. Okay. Here, let's do the next one. If a plant dies, okay, don't just pull it out the wall. Okay, take your clippers, cut it, leave the root system in the cell. Okay, what does the root system give us?
More nitrogen.
It's more nitrogen, right? It adds organic material back into the soil. We don't need fertilizer. What are we going to do after we cut the plant off? Where's it going to go?
You can use the seeds to compost as well as you can repot.
You're right. You can use the seeds, okay, to replenish or start your own plugs. Okay, and the vegetation actually becomes compost for more growing medium. Okay, or any dead leaves. You always want to get any of the dead matter off the wall because it'll create fungus. And that's really the number one thing you have to look for. Number two, you're going to increase your actual yield with the crops because you're able to do pruning. Okay, you're able to cut back on deadhead potential crop flowers. Number three, now you're also working in an ergonomically correct position. You're not bending over all the time. Okay, so that's a great asset. Anytime you have sitting water at the root level, you're going to have root rot. So our cells are configured so that we have free drainage. We do not retain any water at the root level, so we don't have any root rot. We have free drainage. Number two, the cells themselves, we have a patented slotting system that allows for the roots to migrate.
Oh, I see.
So a plant in this cell can eventually have a root system that's all the way down in this corner.
So they can share the
Absolutely,
space.
They share the space. That prevents any root-bound plants.
All of this good stuff is going to be so much fun. We got jalapenos, we got tomatoes, we got strawberries. This is what we need. We need food to eat. Get back to basics. This is how it all started in this country. Planting crops. Well, our crops are really little, but they'll suffice for this building. This is really.
My name is Lochinvar Jacobs.
Lochinvar?
I'm on the basketball team at the Rainbow.
Really?
We have a basketball team.
No kidding. And are you on the garden team? Garden club too?
Garden club too, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. And also in the games, we have games on tomorrow. We have games on Wednesdays.
Cool. What do you think about these walls?
Oh, these plants, they're going to be good. helps out the community and the change for the down here. We have plants on the second floor. Now we have plants in
You know
the
what it is? It's the screw
ground
on the
level.
other end, Chris.
And you're going to have enough to share with the San Pedro house and
Right.
the Yankee,
For the San Pedro house right here
and also the Yankee.
and the Yankee next
Yeah,
door.
you guys are going to donate a little bit to them too.
Okay, that'll work.
Yeah, it's cool.
You know, we all understand how it works. Okay.
Wow, look at that wall.
Cheese.
All right.
French fries.
Piece of pie.
Cucumber.
Some bread pudding. Orange juice. Strawberry.
Man, you got
Jesus.
Emmanuel.
Emmanuel.
God.
El Shaddai.
Yes, I give thanks and praise.
Hey Lance, look at your own camera, man.
But that's the gist of our system. It irrigates from the top down. Every row will have an irrigation line. It's a very low drip system. Okay, we have very minimal water waste. We know exactly how much water it takes to saturate our system when it's fully dry.